Gaia Hypothesis is a way of understanding life on our planet. The Gaia theory is the organic and inorganic parts of the Earth that have come together as one single living and self-regulating system. The Earth automatically controls the air, ocean and land surfaces to allow the environment to be fit for life. James Lovelock came up with this theory. He developed the Gaia theory in the late 1960s. He was a British scientist and inventor. The Gaia theory first began when Lovelock was involved with NASA and when they were looking for life on other planets. This short clip will show an interview from the man himself.
It's so extraordinarily different, so reactive, and yet it stays constant for millions of years. Something must be regulating it. And since I knew that these gases all came from living organisms, it must be life that's doing the regulating. So now I had my idea of a system on the Earth that could regulate the climate and the chemistry.
Lovelock worked as part of a team to look for life on other planets. Through doing this, he was asked to propose a hypothesis that would demonstrate whether life existed on the planet or not. One of these hypotheses was that if life existed on the planet, the gases in the atmosphere would not be imbalanced and chemical reactions would be happening. Lovelock believes that the Earth is a planet that behaves like a living being and controls its surface and atmosphere to keep the environment hostile for life. He named his theory after the Greek goddess of Earth, Gaia. Lovelock's theory suggests that the entire surface of Earth is a superorganism. Earth's gases maintained in a constant state. This suggests the regulation that the planet's atmosphere and the whole system of the climate, rocks, air and ocean is a self-regulating system. Therefore, Lovelock saw the Earth in a single system made up of chemical, geological and biological forces. Lovelock states that now, thanks to the concept of Gaia, we can now see that our planets are entirely different from its dead siblings, Venus and Mars. Everything that happens on Earth, such as deforestation, CO2 emissions, and the planting of crops, affect our planet. If the Earth is self-regulating, then it should adjust to the impact of life and eventually decrease in the numbers of humans. Therefore, the life of the biosphere regulates the climate. Living organisms are an important part of the cycle, as materials are consumed, transformed and transported and recycled by the actions of living organisms. Therefore, the Earth gets transformed from humans' inputs and actions. Since the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century, the waters have been polluted and man's industrial activities pose a threat to life on this planet. Like our bodies regulate heat and cold, as when we are cold we shiver to produce heat, and when we are warm we sweat to allow the heat to evaporate out of our bodies. The Earth regulates temperature in a similar way, and its ability to absorb or reflect light, as in dark areas such as mountains and forests in summer. It absorbs heat energy from the sun, and light areas such as deserts and polar ice caps reflect the sun away from the Earth. This is called the albedo effect, and it measures the reflectivity of the surface, and it's measured on how much sun is reflected back into space. Global temperature is regulated by clouds. If there are more clouds, more sunlight is reflected from the Earth, and the Earth cools. Fewer clouds allow more sunlight to reach the surface, and the Earth heats up. The Earth must recycle elements to make them available for other processes, otherwise the whole self-regulating system will break down. To conclude, James Lovelock's Gaia hypothesis proposed that the Earth is a self-regulating system. And the Gaia theory is seen to be as important as Darwin's theory of natural selection, and it has changed the way that we look at our planet.